How expensive is Japan? Today, we are going to put that to the test with the ultimate £100 challenge right here in Tokyo. Known as the second most expensive city in Asia, Tokyo is a dream destination for many travellers. Filled with culture, food, temples and modern technology, Japan has it all and will not disappoint. So let's find out just how far can our money stretch over 24 hours in Tokyo.
Alright guys, first things first, that we're going to spend our 17,000 yen on breakfast. Let's go.
So here in Japan, convenience stores is like part of their everyday life, and they have such good variety of food. It's way better than any other country and it's really affordable. So we're going to pick up breakfast now. There's loads of options from breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So how this challenge is going to work, mainly going to be what I buy, not including Zoe's. So that £100 is just for me, and so £100 is basically 17,000 yen. So if we get something like let's say a hotel, me and Zoe is gonna split that. So if it's like a £50 for a night, we're gonna split that. We're not gonna be strict today on what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do what we want to do basically today. So we're still gonna do some activities. We're still gonna eat where we wanna eat. We're not gonna be super strict and just eat at a convenience store for the rest of the day basically.
I just thought it's worth a mention, guys. We're not going to restrict ourselves today. Anything we want to do, we're going to do. We're not going to be strict with really budgeting, because we want it to be realistic for if you guys are traveling here. You don't always want to be strict on budget, you want to have a good time. So we're going to do what we want and see if we come out under budget or over budget. What do you think?
I think we're going to go under budget.
You think? Let's see.
Okay, so what I got at Family Mart, I got my cold coffee. There's loads of selections in Family Mart of you can either get cold drinks, hot drinks or whatever. I also got my favourite here in Japan, my tuna mayo onigiri. Literally fills the spot. And for pudding, for a little snack, I got my baked cheesecake. And this altogether only came up to 518 yen, which is about £3. This is my go-to every morning here in Japan. Just a original Family Mart coffee latte. So yeah, it's so nice. So what I've got here is onigiri. It's basically like rice, and then in the middle there's tuna mayo, and then I wrap it up with seaweed around it, which is this green thing here. And I kid you not, this is so nice. Alright guys, my seaweed ripped, so I'm gonna have to just randomly just wrap it up.
Good?
So nice.
Just in case you're wondering, my go-to is always this custard takoyaki. It's so good. Zara, you tried it too. You like this too.
Yeah, it's nice, and that's only 130 yen.
Yeah, so if you're... I don't like having a big breakfast, so these are perfect for me. And they're really tasty, even as a snack.
Alright guys, so I got my cheesecake, my little dessert. I've never actually had this before. Look how cute that looks.
It's like two little strips.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh,
you like it?
It's so nice. I'm gonna save this one for Zoe. But this, guys, this is so nice. If you see this, if you're ever in Japan, check this out. Buy this baked cheesecake.
So we're going to make our way to our first activity, and the cheapest way to get around here in Tokyo and Japan is the local trains. So we're going to get the subway now and see how much that is. Let's go.
Guidance will be displayed in English.
Alright guys, so we have arrived here at Asakusa. So we actually came here for this specific temple. It's called the Senso-ji Temple, and it's a Buddhist temple apparently. So before we head over to the temple, let me break down the cover for how much we spent to get here on the train. So we had to stop at Ueno from our place, which cost us about 140 yen. And then after that we did another train, we upped on another train, and then another 3 stops which we paid for 170 yen, which brought us here. So yeah, this place is actually super busy, but maybe because it's a Saturday, so everyone's out and about and the weather is absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, babe? Busy?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not sure how much altogether, how much we've got left. I've put all the conversion here on the screen now. So yeah, let's go and enjoy this amazing temple.
Okay guys, so this is the oldest temple in Tokyo, boasting 1,300 years of history, and it's most famous for this gigantic red lantern, and it looks amazing. I can see why it's so busy.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do a written fortune and it's only 100 yen. Let's drop it off here. We need to shake this.
Can you turn it upside down? And keep shaking it. Upside down. Oh, there you go.
So this is mine.
Let's see.
Now I have to find this. So
Did you make your wish whilst you put the money in?
Yeah. Alright guys, so I don't know what my fortune is, if it's a good or a bad. But if it's a good, we take it home. And then if it's bad, no worries, we can then just tie it up here. Just so cool.
Right, I think
Right.
it's English on the back, but this is what it looks like
Oh,
from
yes.
the front.
So this is the front. And then this is the back. Ooh.
Yours is good!
Best fortune. Alright, let's read it. You can get both treasure and dignity. Your family business will be really prosperous. Your skill will extremely develop and will be well known to the people even in the capital. Shooting arrows to the sky brings you big gains. You are happy as mentioned above. You can also get help and assistance of God. Your wishes will be realized. A sick person will recover. The lost article will be found. The person you are waiting for will come. Building and removal are good, and the making a trip is alright. Marriage and employment, all good. Oh, so I'm gonna have to take this home, guys. This is my good fortune.
I'm glad you got a good one.
Yeah. And so, yep, I've spent 100 yen on that, so let's take it off our £100 budget. Coming to this temple is completely free. I'm not sure if you have to pay to enter the temple, but we're not entering today, and I'm not sure what the price is anyway. So yeah, it's completely free, so we don't need to take anything off the budget. Also guys, at this place, literally just outside the temple, there's loads of stalls and where you can buy some food and snacks. I think they're selling like loads of red bean buns, and they've got loads of pasalubong. Guys, I got this bun. It's super fresh. It's still hot, and they actually make it right in front of you. But this little one only costed me 70 yen. So let's take that off the budget. Let's do a taste test. Oh, that's cool. Red
What's
bean.
inside? Oh, it's red bean.
That is nice. Super hot. Like this bean here is super hot, but it's amazing. Out of 10, I'll give it 7.5.
Oh really? That's good.
Nice. Guys, here in Japan, you literally see vending machines everywhere, and they sell everything from ramen to drinks to desserts to ice creams, anything. But I'm feeling rather thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. So this is costing me 100 yen, so let's take it off the budget. Alright guys, another location, another train, another ticket. So this costed us 250 yen to get from this place to Shibuya. 250 yen. Alright guys, so we are now here at Shibuya Crossing. It's crossing the road, it's super busy. We decided to walk in the end to the place where we want to go, called Takeshita Street. And it's going to take us about 25 minutes. And that will save us about 140 yen. So yeah, let's go to Takeshita Street. We want to go there for one specific reason. Apparently it's the best place for desserts and street foods. So let's go. I am getting hungry. So we have arrived here at Takeshita Street. This place is absolutely hectic.
It's pretty hectic.
Yeah. Like the path is not even that big, it's so tiny. And there's so many people.
There's like a parade going on.
Yeah, there's also a parade going on.
But this is like a dessert heaven here in Tokyo, so that is the main
That's
objective.
the main objectives, that's why we came here.
But first, lunch, and we'll see how expensive that's going to be.
Okay, so for lunch, we decided to go for a ramen. And here in Tokyo, in Japan actually, to order ramen, it's in a vending machine. So you just put the money in, and then you get your card, and then you just give it to the reception. So I gave my ticket to the person at the till, and that costed me 980 yen. So let's take that off our 17,000 budget.
So the ramen was super tasty, and I definitely think that was really good value for money.
The bowl was so big.
I couldn't even finish mine, it was
How much
that
was
big.
yours, babe?
Mine was 880. I got miso ramen as well, and it was so good, not gonna lie. It was one of my favorite ramens so far, I think.
But now we are here at Takeshita Street for some dessert, cause can you feel that? After that ramen, seems like I need some pudding. Let's go and find some. So I got my chocolate banana crepe. It's huge.
Like, just
Like,
put
look
it
at
next to your
that.
head for reference. Look.
For 580 yen, this is so good. And obviously guys, I'm not gonna finish it off just by myself. Zoe's gonna help me. But we're gonna take off that 580 yen from our budget. Taste test.
Is it good?
Mainly the cream, but trying to get the banana. But the crepe is cold, but it's nice. Like, look how creamy it is on the inside. Look at that. I think there's cream, and I think there's condensed milk. I'm not sure.
Custard.
Is it custard? Ooh. But this is nice. Oh, by the way, guys, we bumped into Jan and Anne. Here they are. We were literally just walking, and the next minute they're just there.
You know, Japan's so small. You know?
I think Japan is expensive as what you thought. Or...
It's affordable.
It's pretty. It's
Yeah.
not too bad. Yeah.
Way cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be more expensive because of what everyone was like saying online, but it's quite affordable, I think.
It really depends on you and how much you want to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Thank you for the question.
So depending if you're new here or not, you may or may not know that we've actually been basing ourselves in the Philippines for the past 6-7 months. And in terms of food, we actually think the food here for a meal is actually cheaper than a lot of the Philippines restaurants. I mean, in the Philippines you can go really cheap. However, if you're just going to a normal standard restaurant, it normally costs maybe 400 pesos cheapest, which is about 1,000 yen here. But we've been managing to get meals for like between 600 and 900 yen here, so actually a lot cheaper than the restaurants in the Philippines, depending what island you're on and things, of course. The thing I would say that is way more expensive here compared to the Philippines is the accommodation. But activities wise, the activities are just so different here because it's city activities.
Yeah, there's loads to do that is free. You can just walk. Walk around.
Yeah, there's always entrance fees and environmental fees everywhere in the Philippines, but the activities are very different. Like in Philippines, it's very like boat, island hopping, lots of beautiful things to see, whereas here it's more sort of city, lots of temples, very different experience. But it's, yeah, we were expecting it to be way more expensive for food than it actually is.
I got my deep fried cheese stick here, and inside is actually colourful mozzarella. I'm not sure if it's actually mozzarella cheese, but this costed us 650 yen, so we'll subtract that from our 17,000 budget. Let's go. It's hot. The batter's actually nice.
Has it got sugar?
It's like a donut.
Oh, there's some green. Oh, guys, look. Wow.
So me and Zoe are sharing this one. Got it inside.
Oh, good.
It's nice.
I didn't think sugar and cheese would go well.
Yeah.
But that's actually amazing. Wow. Tasty, right?
So nice. Okay, for 650 yen for what you get, and it's big. Oh my god, this is like potato crisp on a stick, and it's so long. This isn't even the longest, this is the shortest.
Apparently, this place here is the longest, like, potato chips. Why am I saying chips? Potato crisps. We're British, we call it crisps, not chips. But because everyone around us is calling it chips, it's making me say it.
It's called tornado potato.
This is the longest one, but we're quite full, so we got the smallest one.
Smallest one.
This is the smallest, guys.
It's the smallest one. This only costed me 600 yen, so let's take that off our 17,000 budget. Let's do a taste test. Oh,
Really
nice.
good? Is it crispy?
Nice. And I got the barbecue flavour. You can get 3 flavours. From what I heard, I think it's roast chicken, barbecue, or there's another one. I'm not sure. Might be cheese. But this is nice. It's nice.
Good. It's not too filling either, because it's so thin.
Alright guys, so we are now checked in here at our hotel. This hotel cost us £50 between me and Zoe, so let's cut that in half, so it's £25 each, and let's deduct that from our £100 budget. For what it is here in Tokyo, this is actually the cheapest and best place that we have found, because everywhere in Tokyo everything's just super expensive, not as nice as this, and the staff is so lovely here, and the amenities is so nice. You get downstairs, you get bananas, you get cupcakes, you get muffins, donuts for free whenever you want. This place is called the Barn Tokyo. Another thing that's good about this place is that it's 4 minutes away from the train, which takes you straight to Shibuya, Shinjuku, the anime place. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's so convenient. before we end the £100 challenge today, we're gonna actually end it tomorrow because we were meant to be doing an activity earlier, but we got lost and missed our slot, so we managed to rebook it for tomorrow morning. What we're doing tomorrow is we're going to the Aquarium Art Museum, which it's so cool. Like, I tell you, it's amazing. And that cost us about 2,300 yen, so we can deduct that straight away and then we'll show you it tomorrow morning.
The next day.
Oh my god,
Guys,
this
this
looks
is
amazing.
It's such a unique
Yeah.
experience. I've never seen anything like it. It's literally art and aquarium mixed into one, and it's amazing. It's so, they've thought about it really, really well, and it's super interesting, super unique. I definitely recommend.
And the illusion as well, there's loads of mirrors, so it feels like it's never ending.
Yeah, it's really, really clever.
And the like this one right behind
It
us,
looks like a waterfall.
it's basically an aquarium, but then there's a waterfall that goes on the outside, but it actually looks it's on the inside.
And then they've got these beautiful lights and such beautiful flowers, and the decoration. It's just perfect. That's really good. Yeah.
Guys, this looks absolutely amazing. It looks like a cube, like it looks like it's all sealed up and everything, but when I actually touched it, it's actually open. Then there's water overflowing going on the outside. Then there's these zorb balls.
Is that all cool?
Yeah,
Gosh, that's so cool.
on the outside.
Look, guys.
So cool.
Whoa.
I've never seen an aquarium like this anywhere. Like, we've been to London Aquarium, we've been to Dubai, which is like huge, but this place here in Tokyo is just completely on a different level. Like, this is so beautiful.
And creative.
It's so creative, yeah. It's like an illusion basically. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, that aquarium was amazing. It was so unique.
And really different.
Yeah, it's so different. Like, we've been to the one in Dubai, like the big one where you can actually dive inside the aquarium. Is it like one of the largest aquarium in the world? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
But that was also in the mall, and this place is also located here at Ginza Mitsukushi. Like, they've recently moved place. That's how we missed it yesterday.
Yeah, so it's inside the Ginza.
Mitsukushi building. Like, it's a shopping mall, and it is on the 8th floor.
It's really nice, guys.
For 2,300 yen, it is so worth it. So altogether, guys, we have spent, well, I have spent about 10,338 yen, including the beer that I had last night without even showing it on this clip. Yeah, so how much is that in pounds?
Around £60, so you've got around £40 left.
Yeah.
And with that being said, it wasn't like a super budget travel day. Like, we could have gone way cheaper. We didn't have to do, let's say, the aquarium, for example, because a lot of activities here in Japan are free. A lot of the shrines, temples,
Yeah.
and if you were to go around and just do the main sites, a lot of it is free.
And you can literally just walk around. Like, you don't even need to take the train. If you don't mind walking about 20 to 30 minutes, going to different station, then yeah, you'll be able to save so much money.
And then obviously hotel is a big factor as well. Now, I think we got a pretty good deal there because it was really nice and not terribly priced, but you can go way cheaper but a lot smaller room. So it's all down to you and what kind of traveller you are, but we wanted to go for like what an average, you know, if someone was coming on holiday,
Yeah.
how much they would typically spend, because they would want to, you know, have a nice hotel, they'd want to have activities, several activities a day, not like budget travel. So yeah, I think you've completed the mission
Yeah.
well.
I think that was good. You know, £60 for the amount of stuff we did, the amount of stuff we ate.
Yeah.
Like, normally we just skip breakfast and we'll just have a cheap lunch and then a cheap dinner.
Yeah.
Normally. And we thought Tokyo was going to be super, super, super expensive.
And it is more expensive than Southeast Asia, but what do you think? Do you think it's as expensive as, you know, it's made out to be.
Leave a comment down below, guys. But anyway, we're gonna end the video here, so make sure to like,
Share,
subscribe,
leave a comment down below,
press that notification bell on,
and we will see you in the next one.
in the next one.
Bye.